loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle, and a prophetess, you guys. So I receive a lot of prophecies, prophetic information. I obviously receive a lot of divine channeled messages. I use the cards to connect, but I do not need them in a reading. So if you're new here, welcome, my loves. This is a pillar of light channel, okay? We breed light and love. This is a safe place for starseeds, light workers, all the things. So welcome home, my loves. Welcome to your tribe. So I'm gonna start off with the Mystic Martian Oracle, you guys. I just got this deck. When I do lives and I, get super chats and donations to the channel, I like to take that beautiful, abundant energy and feed it right back in. So my loves, I got this and I have a couple more on the way. So I just appreciate you guys so much. And if you guys ever have if you guys ever see other readers using cool decks or oracles from Etsy, or you know how us readers we create our own decks, 111 on the timestamp. I am so up for supporting people, and if you're you should use this deck, it really connect, I think you'd like it, I'll go check it out. You could leave the link for me in the comment section and I'll go check it out. And if it totally vibes with me, which if you guys are my tribe and you suggest it, more than likely I will be cool, let's get this. So so I'm all for it. But I did, I purchased decks when I am called to them, okay? So I've been wanting this deck, you guys, for, I don't know, a year and a half. And I just haven't gotten it, okay? I knew when the time was right, it would present itself, and it did. So, so let's just get right into it. This is going to be, you guys have already seen the title. It's going to be just a general collective message. I feel like what we need to do is, this is going to be primarily for starseeds, light workers, those of you guys who know you're one of God's chosen ones, right? You're God's ambassadors. You guys are here for a very specific reason and mission, and it is to ascend this 3D Earth, into the 5D Earth, 7D Earth, etc. Right? All right, so here we go. For the collective spirit, what messages do we have today? Wow, okay. The Nalgas. Lovers, erotica, sensuality, Nagas. Not Nalgas, you guys. Those of you guys who are Hispanic, okay, and you guys know what that means, okay, Nalgas. No, this is Nagas. This is Kundalini. This is very sacred sexual energy. So this shows me right off the bat, you guys are super in your sacral energy, okay? There's this really beautiful, it's Kundalini. Also, snakes. Snakes are coming up nonstop, you guys. I'm literally waiting to walk outside in the backyard or the front yard and see a snake slithering by as a divine symbol or right sync from spirit, because they're just coming through so strongly. The snakes, and then of course grandmother spider, the spider energy, which is very beautiful, because it's all about what you've created. It's all about the web, the weaving of life and reality and all the things. And right, when I looked up just now, it was at 333, a few seconds ago, but it's really beautiful. So anyways, it says lovers, erotica, and sensuality. Funny, you guys. I'm going to record a divine masculine energy check-in, divine feminine energy check-in, collective read for the Twin Flame Past Life Soulmate Collective after this, but this is exactly what the frick I was going to channel. Super sexual energy, you guys. My feminines, you guys are sexual on fleek. Not only are you exuding this beautiful, beautiful, sensual, divine feminine energy out into the world, which is another reason why you guys are magnetizing in so many people, okay? And it's gonna be all shapes and sizes, right? Because you're just attracting that energy into you, but you're gonna be because people are just naturally attracted to that very beautiful enigma of the light that we all carry, when we go through awakening and we start ascending into our divine selves, right? You're masculine. There's definitely a masculine here. So for a lot of you guys, if you're wondering, am I meant to get married? Is this a part of my future? The overall collective energy, okay, so again, it's not a personal reading, so it's not going to be for every single person who views this, but the overall energy collectively is that. You have, it's a part of your rewards. It's a part of your divine inheritance. This almost for me is like a portal. It looks, of course, like a flower petal maybe, you know, different things, but this is a portal for me, and it's a love. It's a portal that's open right now that is sending in divine lovers and counterparts that are an actual frequency match to what it is that you are manifesting. Twin flames, you guys don't mind my nose, like on my, that, okay, because seriously, like my sinuses and like my ear canal, like everything, okay, I'm just, you know, hello, crown chakra upgrades, hello, we're getting totally blasted right now, my loves, especially this last weekend. It was very intense, right? The solar showers and flares, whatever, right, that we were receiving. So, you know, a lot of us had heavy crown activation, all kinds of stuff, but my crown was very heavily activated. I can only speak to me, and as I look up, it's 555. Yeah, so funny. I just went on a walk earlier, you guys, a little while ago, and literally on my walk, I received 555 and 444, all within like 2 minutes of each other. It was really beautiful. And of course, 14, 1 and 4 breaks down to 5. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the tall whites here. Okay, uncertainty, distrust, and guarded. So what I'm getting here, it's like a clearing. Okay, so my beautiful collective, whether you're masculine or feminine, but I do feel this is a lot of the feminine energy. But feminine energy is an energy everyone on this planet carries, just like everyone on this planet carries masculine energy. We all embody the yin-yang energy. So even if you're a masculine, a man, even if you're a straight man, right? Like you're into women, you are also in this feminine flow of receiving, okay? You've been doing a shit ton of work for yourself, and now the abundance flows. It's fertile energy around you. So it would be the same thing, except you're calling in a divine counterpart woman, or, right? So anyways, could be same sex. It doesn't matter, you guys. I don't get into all that. You guys know if you watch me regularly, I just don't. And it's not that I don't honor it or care. It's because it's unnecessary, period. Why give life to something that like doesn't even matter, right? In the sense that it's just all energy in a reading. So it doesn't even matter. The Lyrans are showing up here. So I do feel a lot of you guys connect with the Lyran energy. This speaks of strength, courage, and bravery. All right. So after a long time, for some of you guys, you've been celibate. For some of you guys, you know, for some of my twin flames on here, my twin flame divine feminines, you know, you have been celibate in the way that you maybe haven't had sexual connections with someone, you know, since your twin or your soulmate, your past life soulmate, right? Because not because you're like not wanting to, but because it's just been a time where you've been healing. So it just hasn't even aligned into your life, right? You've been healing, you've been focused on building yourself, you've been focused on shadow work, you've been focused on your abundance, your empires, your, you know, your self-love, your all the things, right? So it was kind of like put on the back burner. Well, this is Spirit's way of going, we're turning the burner way the frick up and it's getting hot. It's getting hot in her. Okay, so there is some uncertainty, right? So as these energies come towards you, you guys, right? This is a time of receiving. So it's kind of like Spirit's way of saying, you know, not everyone is going to be out to get you, feminines or masculines. Clearly the timing is right for lovers, you know, beautiful sexual energy coming together, sexual divine unions, all the things, right? It's here. You guys are going to be cozied up with someone this winter. For sure, okay? So in the northern hemispheres, right, we are in, you know, the tail end of summer. We're walking into fall, and of course there is the beautiful black womb of no thing winter, the barren season where everything dies off so that new life can come forward, okay? So I do feel for some of you guys out there, you're going to be coming into union with someone very quickly here. You're both of your Kundalini energy, okay, like that has been popping off for some time. As you awaken, the Kundalini reawakens as well. But there's definitely a connection here for many of you guys where you are already connected to someone and you guys are both feeling it. This is entanglement. I mean, you guys are definitely like full on Hyros-Gamos. It's like totally entangled. The only thing that's not entangled is the 3D, and that's about to be fully entangled also. So this person may have had uncertainty, distrust, they could have been super guarded, or you. Now, this doesn't even have to be someone you're connected to, because again, this is a full receiving mode right now. Harvest season is literally here. It's not just harvest for crops. It's not just harvest for, all the things. It's not harvest Halloween. It's not, right? It's harvest energetically. It literally is. It is time to reap what has been sown. Those of you guys who have been doing the light work, and you've done the shadow work, and you're standing in your light, and you've been raising your frequency, you've been healing yourself, you've been breaking all the ancestral stuff and generational stuff, you are receiving blessings, right? Those of you guys who have been burying your head in the sand, and you've just been pushing down your traumas and not facing them, and not facing fears, and not facing stagnancy, and not facing change, and you've just been sitting in a pattern that you've repeated over and over and over again. Basically, your life hasn't felt like it evolved at all in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, right? Or maybe just, right? That is because the shadow work was ignored. It's been ignored. So when karma comes around, you're going to be receiving karma that's not the greatest, you guys, because of what hasn't been, there's been nothing healed or cleared out or changed or, anything. My hat just fell off the wall. If you guys have been watching me like the past week, I recently moved. It's a beautiful, beautiful space. But it's so funny. Like, it really doesn't happen unless I'm in a collective reading, I'm recording, and then the hat will fall off the wall. It's like a sign. It's a confirmation. Spirit's like, yep, boom. Those of you guys who have been you've tapped into your inner strength. You've tapped into your courage. You started living your life in the form of, I'm going to do me. I choose my self-worth and self-love. I'm going to make strides in my life that I've never made before. I'm never going to go back to karmic connections. I'm never going to go back to people trying to, gaslight me, manipulate me, talk down to me, disrespect me. Like, those are all karmic patterns and cycles and things like that, right? That need to be broken. So again, if you're in the boat where you're like, I've done all that work, Erica, I've risen up and I'm not in that boat anymore, and I won't be ever again, then my loves, this message is for you, right? Now, if you're like, well, okay, well, no, Erica, I haven't really done that, but Spirit's calling me to start doing that and go within, and my shadow stuff keeps coming up, meaning there's going to be stuff from the past and things that you've gone through that are going to start bubbling up, especially right now, you guys. In 3 days, okay, Friday, September 9th, we have Mercury going retrograde. When Mercury goes retrograde, we're going to have 6 planets in retrograde. This is a slowdown. This is a pause. This is take a moment to rest, recoup, gather your scruples, figure out what you want, all the things, right? So that's what a lot of people are doing right now. But you guys might even feel, after the hustle and bustle and the high energy flow of summer, and then we come to Lionsgate, and it all kicked up around end of Taurus Gemini season, when Mercury had its last retrograde, and then we were right, it was like eclipse season started. It was real cray, and we've been riding that energetic wave throughout the last several months, and now it's going like this, where it's gone like this, way high, and it's been a whole lot, and now it's going back down. And so it's turning into this place of, okay, we could take a deep breath, we could take some time. And this is when all this stuff comes in. I'm telling you guys, that's why it's like a gear up. It's getting ready. What I'm being shown is, how like an amusement park, you have like the lines, long lines for the roller coasters, they get like super crazy long and backed up and all the things, right? But it's like, that's what that line is your inheritance, your divine inheritance. It's your abundance. It's all the things that are meant for you. And it's been like this long line of waiting and one, and each time someone gets on the ride, right, the line moves up a little bit. And what that part is it's each time you've cleared out and you've done the work and you've crushed another lesson, that's the people getting on the ride, and then you move closer, right, to the overall attraction. So that's what I'm being shown, and it's a really beautiful kind of energy. Actually, it's a perfect symbolism of what I feel. And so basically, you guys have been in line for a long time. It's been kind of slow moving, but all of a sudden you're at the front. You can see the roller coaster. You can look at what row you might want to sit in, or what seat you're going to take, you know. You can feel the excitement. You can feel it's here. There's magic in the air, and that's literal. And it's because of your strength. Now, the Lyrans have been coming through a lot, okay? I just feel like the Galactic Federation of Light, they're just like, woo, like they are here for us, okay? Again, starseeds, light workers, all y'all out there who have come to this channel who resonate, right? Someone wants to show you bravery. It's like someone wants to be your knight in shining armor. Truly, that's what I get. There's someone who's eyeing you who wants to be your knight in shining armor. They want to show you that they're courageous and brave and they're strong and, you know, all these things. Vesica Piscis. It's the divine feminine, birthing and fertility. Did I not say that? It's Empress energy. This is everything I literally just got done saying. This is divine feminine energy. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're man or woman. This is the divine feminine coming through. Okay, so divine feminine means you are birthing new cycles. You're birthing fertile energy into your life. This is what's all around you. It's like rapid manifestations. You guys are like timeline jumping, taking quantum leaps into the future. I feel like though that like the galactic teams are doing that for a lot of us actually. Meaning, you know, stuff that we were supposed to receive or do or whatever, right? In like a year from now or 6 months from now, right? They've bumped it up. It's coming through in the next couple of weeks, right? It's like that. That's what I mean by that. Give me one over the top, please, Spirit, for the collective. And then we're going to do some tarot. It's the blue avians. Beautiful. And then the men in black, MIB. Okay, so look at this, you guys. It says stalking, intimidation, confrontations. So a lot of you guys were in the shadow. This is the shadow of Mercury retrograde. This is what I mean. This is the jealousy or the haters or the shadow or the darkness or the, again, false gurus, the ones who are, oh, we're light workers, but all they do is post things of light, you know, worker memes, or they talk about it all the time, but they don't practice what they preach. That's the difference. They do not practice what they preach. It's real easy to talk a talk, but do you walk the walk? There's people around you guys in your energetic fields who are showing up here as the men in black. They're stalking, okay? Intimidating, okay? This could be even their energy, just like energetic intimidation through like Facebook or Instagram or online or something like that. Cyberbullying, confrontations. They're trying to create confrontations, or they come to you with confrontations and you're like, wait, what? This is like way out of left field. I don't want any part of this, right? Well, whatever, it's meant to trigger you. Like that's, you know, and for a lot of people, I don't even think they realize what they're doing. I feel like for a lot of people, they're either so in their shadow, or, you know, for some, maybe they've been infiltrated by the darkness, or, you know, they don't realize, you know, because that's a thing too. So it all just depends, you guys. But anyways, definitely stalking. But what I'm also getting here is with the blue avians showing up, and then these guys on the bottom, because it's like what you don't know, what you don't see, what you don't know. It's on the bottom, see? Maybe you do, because a lot of you guys are super, you know, intuitive, empathic, psychic, all the things, right? So maybe you do have an idea or a feeling or whatever, right? But this is a very beautiful energy, you guys. By the way, these are all very real. The Mystic Martian Oracle. Oops. Okay. It has like it has everyone, all right? Philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. See, you guys are mystics. You guys are very mystical, mysterious. You are into, you know, you study the occult, or you're just very connected to all of this kind of stuff and energy, right? You're giving off very strong sexual vibes. Okay, so just be prepared for, again, other people who are not going to be on your frequency level to come forward, okay, and try to, you know, date you or talk to you or take you out or whatever, right? So Spirit's coming through very, you know, and you guys are in a place where you guys, it's like letting people down easy. That's what I get. You're letting people down easy because you come from a place of love, okay? But what I'm also getting is that for a lot of you guys, you might be feeling discouraged, or you might be feeling kind of like, hey, yeah, I'm getting all this, like, you know, these reach outs and DMs or whatever, you know, people watch me, you know, when I'm out and about, but it's not from anyone who's like actually someone that I would want to entertain. It's not someone who's on my vibration. It's not someone, right? That's what I'm getting very heavily from you guys. And what Spirit's saying is that your patience has paid off, okay? Everything is here. Literally, it's here. I'm gonna pull out the tarot right now. But there's just people around you who want to get to know you because of your mystery, your beauty, your, you know, your energy, your wisdom, you know, by the things maybe you post, you know. People are watching you and they're intrigued. They're like, who is this person and how do they know this stuff, or where did they come from, right? So many of you guys are going to resonate with that because so many of you guys on my channel are, you know, you are mystics, you're gurus, you're mystics, you're light beings, right? You get it all. You're here. But this is massive sexual sacral activation. The root very heavily. What I'm getting here is that my feminine specifically, you guys have really, you started really allowing yourselves to integrate and pull down, and you've started really grounding and healing your own inner masculine. And with that, my loves, boom, everything just started pop, 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 right? You are no longer the wounded masculine. You are now the healed masculine of your own masculine. That's why nobody can mess with you now. Nobody can mess with you now. The Tao Setians, resilient, bold, and sassy. Literally, as I'm saying, that's why nobody can mess with you now because, right, all the things, look at that sacral energy. It's literally all orange, and then there's like some of the reds, and right, but this is sacral energy like crazy. This is totally backing up everything that I just channeled out, my loves. It's because of your resiliency. It literally says resilient, bold, and sassy. See, you guys aren't sassy like mean. You guys are sassy like, I know my worth and my value. Okay, honey? So if you ain't gonna come correct, do not come at all. Beautiful. You're being blessed because of all of this. Also, again, some of you guys in these divine unions where you're in separation, or you've met your person, or maybe you guys just met and you're talking, it's like heat up mode. It's heat up mode. The Syrians A, because we have Syrians A, B, right? Okay. Some of you guys could be really connected to this. It's very artistic. So if you're very artistic, if you're, right, like, you know, some people are very artsy. Some people, right, just naturally paint very wonderfully. They draw wonderfully. They can create poetry wonderfully, or just whatever, right? I'm hearing landscaping. So some of you guys like are like really like beautiful landscapers, or you've just created like beautiful landscaping around your own homes or something like that. But it's like a whole vibe, okay, is what I'm getting. Artistic integrity and honesty. Yeah, see, people are paying attention because you are really giving off a vibe of, you know, I come from the heart. That's literally what I have been saying as well. I come with integrity. I come with honesty. I speak my truth, but I don't speak it to hurt. I don't speak it to project. I don't speak it to manipulate. I don't, right? I speak it just to be expressive and authentic and loving, because my throat is connected to my heart, right? Like it's like that kind of a thing. More pink. There's a lot of pink and purple. There's so much passion and kindness and affection and empathy and just softness, and it's really beautiful. This is, I'm hearing love making. This is love making. So we have the Syrians, the Lyrans, and we have the Arcturians coming up, okay? I resonate very heavily with the Syrian and the Arcturians, okay? I resonate more with the Syrian B system, but I resonate with all of them, okay? The blue avians, they've been coming through also very heavily. You guys might be seeing just a lot of birds, things of that nature. Any of these kinds of beings can come to you, right, at any time through your sleep when you're in a subconscious state. You know, they're helping, they're assisting, and they're helping us, right? So the Arcturians are showing up, and this is all about feeling safe. So as I'm talking about the root chakra is, am I safe? Do I feel safe? What is it that I fear? What's not making me feel safe, right? And that's exactly what I mean, where you guys, my feminines especially, you guys have started healing that masculine, lower, right, chakras. I mean, a lot of you guys have masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, but I just have predominantly a lot of feminine energy on my channel, so I can feel it very heavily. You guys started feeling safer in your own body, in your own place, in your own life, in your own space, okay? And you started breaking apart the boulder of energy that you've held for however long in your root area, okay? So the energy has started breaking up, and it's been so beautiful, because that's how we started this whole thing, was with that really deep, you know, lower chakra energy, very sexual energy. All right. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Earth is showing up right after the Arcturians. So the Arcturians are here to assist in feeling safe. They are wisdom keepers, and this is about concern, okay? But they bring love. They are so, I mean, these are all very loving beings. You know, the blue avians, the Syrians, the Arcturians, the Lyrans, right? It's all very loving. This earth element here, it's literally the trees, which are the root systems, right? They're all connected like a nervous system, but this is the roots. I mean, you can't make it up. Also, what I'm getting, my loves, is you guys are being blessed. It's going to keep coming through in readings because it's harvest time. Now, after we, you know, get through September, probably like the first 2 weeks of October, you're going to see the energy completely start to shift, because the time of, now we're always going to be receiving if we're doing the work and we're abundant, but like the overall, it's going to start shifting. Trust me. Once we get closer to Scorpio season. That's my own personal channel message. You know what I mean? And if you guys have been following along for, you know, the past, I don't know, like 4 months or so, I started receiving some very specific dates when things are going to be kind of pop off and when things are going to start happening. So stay tuned, you guys. September is going to be really beautiful as far as what we receive, and a calmer kind of energy is kind of what I get, you know, especially with the 6 planets in retrograde. And then October is gonna like pop back up again. Okay, so anyway, so you have survival, adaptable, and reliable. So a lot of you guys are adapting in your lives, right? Maybe you're adapting to new jobs, new relationships, new friendships, maybe new homes, you know, whatever it is, right? But again, you guys are really standing strongly in your roots, in your root chakra, in your sacral especially. Basically, the message that Spirit keeps saying to me is, you guys are about to be having some hot, passionate sex. That's what it is. It's just hot, passionate sex, but it's not like an F-boy or an F-girl. It's like it's a completely divine match with someone. That's what you're receiving. Okay? And earlier I said, and then you have this, the alchemy, the philosopher's stone, infinity, destiny, and magic. See, I told you guys, I literally said magic is in the air. I've been saying it, posting it. It's magic. It's magic time. You're being blessed with magic. You're being blessed with your infinite abundance because you've realized your own infinite potential. This is destiny. Destiny knocks at your door. Destiny knocks at your door. Mystery, reading between the lines, and intuition. So this could be a masculine who has been watching you from afar. They're tapping into their intuition and they are reading in between the lines is what I'm getting, okay? They do view you as a mystery. Remember I said that whole thing earlier about mystery and how people are looking at you like that? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch decks, you guys. Let's see, let's do some tarot. All right, so let's just do some light seers. See, you're about to have victory because for so many of you guys have claimed victory over your life. You literally have claimed victory and you are being rewarded with victory. I'm going to keep that out, actually. So I'm going to keep out that card, and it's the Lovers, Erotica, and the Sensuality, because I feel like that is so strong and relevant for you guys. I'm actually hearing sexual peak. So some of you guys out there, like literally, like it doesn't even matter your age, you guys, because if you have met someone that is a divine counterpart, or if you are coming closer energetically, like meaning this person is in your energy field, okay? You may not know who this person is, or maybe you just met this person, I don't know, but this is in your energy field now. So, yep, you're about to be in full union. And it's a successful union. It's a victorious union. Someone's life path could be 5 or 6, but with this card 14 and then the 6 of Wands, oh, and then we have a 5 right there, okay? Yeah, this person is all confused and all tied up and all conflicted because of what they feel for you. Two of Cups, soulmates, 9 of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting here with the 9 of Wands is that for a lot of you guys, you're no longer the wounded warrior in your life. You're just not. But you're still living as a wounded warrior. Does that make sense? Your energy and frequency is no longer wounded warrior, but you're acting like wounded warrior, meaning the Spirit's basically letting you guys know, you let down your guards, let down your walls. You guys have peeled enough layers, your third eye's open enough, your intuition's heightened enough. Like, you guys need to start really trusting in yourselves and know that you're always in control of your life and your destiny, right? Like, there's no need to hide or be afraid or, you know what I mean, from anyone. That's my point. So you guys are there in the frequency mode, but you need to level up to it in the 3D, which a lot of you are, but yeah, it's like, don't be scared, don't be afraid, don't be, you know. We know you've been through a lot of stuff, right? You're not going to go through that anymore because you've leveled up, because now you see, right? But for some reason or the next, you're still heavily guarded. That's what I mean. Okay? And some of you guys aren't even there. You know, some of you guys, you're still very, you know, you have a lot of inner conflict, and you do have your, you know, walls up because you're still wounded. You know, you just have to put yourself where you belong. But this is definitely a soulmate, right? A lover. Wow. Someone's birthday could be May 13th. I'm just hearing May 13th for some reason. The 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who's been watching you for a while. Or if this is, again, for those of you guys where maybe this is a new person who's running into your life with the Knight of Swords. This is happening very quickly. For some of you guys, you're going to be hearing from someone by this weekend, or meeting someone by this weekend, or maybe over this next weekend. Within the next 6 days. 6 of Cups, someone returns from your past. It's like they've gone they've gone on their own spiritual quest, like they've gone on their own journey. Because the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, that would be the 8 of Cups. And you guys know I channel numbers, energy, like I do it all in my mind a lot of the time without the cards. And that's what I'm getting, is very heavily the 8 of Cups. They kind of feel really shitty forever letting you go or walking away. Page of Swords again, yeah. Watching, spying, stalking. Remember all that earlier? Oh, this fell out in my lap. 10 of Wands, I didn't even see that. Whatever this person feels for you, it is weighing heavy on their mind, heart, and soul. The action that they want to take towards you is weighing heavy, because this is a new cycle. You have a 9 of Wands and then the 10 of Wands. This is definitely an ending. Someone could have actually walked away from some very, you know, just conflicting energies. But whatever it is, they're rushing towards you wish fulfillment. Yeah, this is very clear. Oh shit, there it is, 8 of Cups. After the 4 of Swords, I knew it. I knew it, I could feel it. I could feel it. That's why I said that. So you have like the 2 and 6 of Cups, and I channeled out, oh, I'm seeing the 8 of Cups, blah, 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 blah. Here's the 8 of Cups, but you also have the 9 of Cups. And then you have another 8, 8, 8. A lot of you guys are seeing that, 8, 8. It's about your abundance. You've done the work and your abundance is hitting. That's what the 8s are about, right? But anyways, yeah, you guys are very abundant. The cycles coming into your life are abundant cycles. Everything is shifting for the majority of what I'm feeling as far as, you know, who's going to see this. There it is. There it is, the Lovers. First card out, last card out. Actually, I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards real fast, but could be a Gemini. You have the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. This is definitely a strong divine counterpart. Either past life soulmate or a twin flame. I know that I have a lot of twin flames on my channel and past life soulmates because, you know, of what I've attracted to the channel. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Spirit and the universe know that I'm very heavily connected to those collectives. So I am an open channel to that information. 4 and 2, I told you this person feels like shit because they juggled you, or they chose someone else over you, or they were just super indecisive about what they wanted with you. This person definitely rejected your cup of love in the past. It's like they didn't want to be, I don't know, maybe tied down with the juggling. Maybe they wanted to have their options open. They weren't relationship ready is what I feel. And if this is a past person, which for a lot of you guys, it is, they regret not choosing you when they have a chance, because they see you as someone very abundant on your own, and you've got it together. Man or woman, you've got it going on. 8 of Wands, and then another 8, 8 showing up back to back. 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and then the Tower. For some of you got, yep, and then Temperance. You guys are Earth Angel, Healers, Starseeds, Lightworkers, right? The Divine is very heavily protecting you. Very heavily protecting you. They're also showing up and they're letting you know, hey, the things that you have been alchemizing and the alchemy that is in your life at this time, it's very beautiful and very abundant. You guys, your lives are going to be changing so drastically for some of you guys that you're not going to even, it's just going to be like one day you're like this and living like this, and then the next day you're in a full-blown committed relationship. Someone wants to marry you, like you're receiving all kinds of like, you know, income, you know, you're just, things are starting to present themselves. That's what I get. But also, you know, if this again is this past person, they've never let go. They still hold on very tightly, but this right here feels like their finances are under judgment. Like they've had their finances under judgment. 8 of Swords, it's like, I can't get out of my head. What is happening? The Divine came in like boom, boom, boom. This could also be in other, you know, areas of their life, but this is Pentacles, that's money. It could also be them, they were trying to hold on to maybe a karmic situation, and the Divine kept coming down and bringing in the Tower and judgment and all that. And it was to show both of the individuals, your person or whoever, and the karmic, that they were not meant to be together. They were trying to hold on to something that was going to be like this for the rest of their lives. And like this. Okay? So there's been like a moment of clarity, because this right here is freedom. Freedom! Clean slate. Someone is coming in for a clean slate, and we saw the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, and then the Devil. It could be a Capricorn or a fire sign. We have everything out here, you guys. But all right, so I'm going to get a couple Intuit oracles, and we're going to wrap it up. So if you guys want to book a personal psychic session with me, please allow me a couple days to respond. Readings are out about a week and a half. And I'm trying to just get as many out as I can, you guys. That's why. Otherwise, you know, it would be even farther out. But probably pretty soon here, I'm going to shut readings down for just a little bit, okay? I mean, I'm not sure like how long exactly until Spirit guides me different. But if you guys are wanting to book or whatever, you know, just email me and let me know. Because you don't even have to like use your reading right then and there, but I don't know, but I'm not going to do it for a long time, so maybe just like a few weeks or something. But again, I'm just letting everyone know so everyone's not like, what, you're shutting down readings? I wanted a reading, this is not fair, I need one so bad. Now you guys know. Okay, so if you've been, you know, getting the call or Spirit's been kind of tugging on you to reach out, you know, this would be the time to do it. Okay. All right, so we have the squirrel. This is hoarding, okay? You're this person, all right? There's been a lot, that's been like held from you throughout your life that was meant for you. Does that make sense? There's been people just taking what was yours for a long time. Lovers, friends. See, even my throat, right, as I say that, is starting to go out because I'm speaking such truth that the dark, we see this all the time when I'm speaking like really like certain things, they'll come through and try to block the throat. Ain't gonna work, never does, obviously. But giving lip service, be prepared for anything. Literally, you guys, be prepared for anything. These masculines are ready. For many of them, they're at a place where they are ready to show up for you. They're ready to be what you need them to be as far as, you know, a counterpart goes, okay? Meaning they've been doing the work. 8 of Cups, once again, they've gone on some kind of spiritual quest or whatever after walking away or you guys ending or whatever happened. They turn their backs though, whoever this is, person from the past. Or they forced you to turn your back because of, you know, the fact that they were whatever, quiet, ghosting, bright, whatever. The summer waxing crescent, it says, wait, things will unfold. So throughout the summer, for a lot of you guys, it says major opportunities, celebrating the light, warmth, growth, bold, relaxation. You know how I said this is a time right now to slow down, to just embrace the beautiful slow down, to take your time with things, to regroup, recoup, all the things. And here we have that. Also miscommunication. I feel like for some of you guys, if this is a past, like, you know, twin flame soulmate who you've been in separation from, they've been watching from the sidelines as you've gone through a massive metamorphosis. They've seen you absolutely evolve. You've risen up. You are an inspiration. You have reinvented yourself. And it says right here, time to be open and metamorphosis. So your person no longer wants to be a hoarder with their, you know, with what it is that they feel. They want to come forward and they want to have this beautiful rebirth. They're meeting you as a butterfly. Then you have the lovers again, more Gemini energy, and then the broom. So yeah, clearly this person was cleaning up themselves in their life before they could come towards such a high vibrational, you know, Empress. What is that? It just fell. 8 of Pentacles. They've been working on themselves. It says intellectual talent provides knowledge. So some of you guys could be teachers, or you're just professors, or maybe you have like a podcast, or you have a YouTube channel where you share, or maybe you are a reader, or right, and like you, but like it's something about like your intellect and your words. You could be a Libra. Libras are known for that. They're known to be like the most like intelligent you know, zodiac because of just, you know, their everything that they represent. But you know, I'm just getting that. Plus we're kind of like Virgo, Libra season. It's just that vibe for me. I get also for some of you guys that this is like someone that you've been dealing with. They wanted to reach out to you around Gemini season this year, but they didn't. Maybe they did for some of you guys, but I just heard, but they didn't. Okay, so show me this beautiful love and actually, hold on. I'm gonna use this real quick before we go. 44 minutes and 54 seconds. Give me the overall incoming energy for the collective today, please. All right, and then I'm gonna do a quick, just very specific for the DMs, what's going on with them today. Hone in on that, okay? Orphaned and then a leg up. All right, so for some of you guys, you have hitchhikers. You have people who are trying to, and this keeps coming through. And I even shared a video of another reader, and it's just very heavy in the collective because so many of us are rising up in frequency so rapidly that just people just latch on, or energies just latch on, or right. I mean, you guys could literally be just walking through the grocery store and someone who's in a very low frequency, or who's very attached to trauma, or their emotional shadow side, or just anything, grab right onto you, right? So you guys just have to be like aware. Okay, you're always very protected, but that's what I'm getting is a leg up. It's like someone might be trying to get a leg up in their life on your work, on your, whatever. And what I'm getting is it could specifically be tied to work. Between worlds, a 3. You got a hummingbird and a flamingo. The flamingo is wearing a crown, and the crown is really activated and connected, which is why it's like moving into the light and out of the shadow. But that's what I just was saying. See how half of it is the shadow and then part of it is the light? That's what I mean. There's people around you who are trying to piggyback off your energy or whatever, or get a leg up on your own wisdom, or your own words, or your own, right? It's like plagiarism. I'm hearing like plagiarism, and it doesn't have to be like literal plagiarism, like writing or your own, like, you know what I mean? But like, that's what I'm getting. So yeah, and like, you just have to be careful because these are energies that are in between light and dark. As you can see, it's like in between the light and the dark. Yang. So it's definitely a masculine energy coming in, and you feel like home. It says no place like home. So you feel like home. This person might be coming home. I don't know, maybe coming, I don't know, home. Home is where the heart is. Maybe you guys are from the same area, or, they show up at your home, hey, can we talk, surprise you. I don't know. But that's what I get. Yeah, see, time for a nap. So my loves, just keep doing what you're doing. Love on yourselves. Keep that manifesting, in alignment with love and positivity and whatever it is that you want to bring into your life. Know that your single days are coming to an end. You're about to be in a full-blown divine union with someone here, whether you know them or not. And it's definitely okay to take time for yourselves. Again, rest, regroup, recoup, whatever it is that you need to do. Leave all the chaos and conflicts behind. Remain poised. If you feel you need to, spend some time alone right now, that's fine. But I am feeling that you guys are being called to spend time out more in the community, maybe connect with your community more, and all of that. But I also am getting that this masculine is observing you, but there's also people in the community who are watching you as well and view you as a treasure, okay? So that's what I have for you, my loves. Thank you again. If you guys want to go check out the DM reading, that'll be up soon. And that's it, you guys. So, and I'm also getting more of the beginning September zodiac readings out. So, I'm not a reader who like, on this day and this day and this day, I record this and this all the time. I don't do that. I always do dailies, my collective reads and channelings and DM and twin flame stuff. But like the zodiacs, you guys, I really do those when I'm called. And I always do them like in the beginning of the month sometime, in the end of the month sometime, usually. But like, don't get butthurt if you're like an Aries, right? And you're like, how come there's been no Aries reading? When can we get an Aries reading? And it's like, well, when I get the divine call to record an Aries reading, which will be soon or whatever, then I'll do it. So anyways, today I am hearing Gemini and Capricorn. So I'm going to do Gemini and Capricorn, and then of course the twin flame DM reading. So love and light, you guys. Again, all the information to book, to purchase one of my handmade Lemurian seed clear quartz crystal necklace pendants, you guys. They are towers. You could actually, you know, if you want them as a tower, you can do that too. But they are infused with my light language healing, which is quantum healing. And, you know, I infuse them with like my energy and Reiki healing. And I just call in a lot to them. And they're powerful, you guys. They really are. So namaste, love and light. I'll see you next time.